So these gloves right here cost more than your average car payment. And these gloves are made out of goatskin, Kevlar, and titanium. If for some reason Batman needed race gloves, Alfred would give him these. These gloves are called the Full Metal 7s from Dainese. And to be honest, these might be the most overkill in the best way possible gloves I've ever owned. If you ride hard, crash hard, or you like gear that just screams, I take this shit seriously, these are the gloves for you. I am talking MotoGP spec, designer fit, and these gloves just make you want to go fast, even if you're just going down the block to go get Starbucks. But are they worth the $519 price tag? Let's break it down and see what you're actually getting. Just want you guys to know it's hot as fuck outside. It's bright as shit. I'm sweating. My camera is overheating. I'm literally risking my camera's life for this video. Fuck. So these gloves feel like military grade gloves, but bougie. We're talking drum dyed premium Italian goatskin leather, Kevlar reinforcements inside, across the palm, and stitching. You also have titanium ProTech armor on the knuckles and the back of the hand, aramid fiber jersey on the palm and the back. Every stitch on this gloves feels intentional. It's almost like Dainese had a board meeting and was like, let's make the most aggressive glove, but also make it sexy. Okay, so I'm gonna be real with you guys. Straight out the bag, these gloves are stiff, but not like an uncomfortable stiff. It's more of like, oh shit, these are serious. But that is actually a good sign. A lot of glove nerds say if they're too comfortable straight out the bag, they might be the wrong size. And you wanna know something? They're kind of right, because once these gloves break in fully, they mold to your hand. The fit is just race tight. No air gaps, no bunching, just locked in. But once they loosen up a little bit, they feel incredible. It's almost like the gloves literally belong to you. Now listen, you still get that solid tactile feedback without feeling exposed. You will know exactly how much twisting or how much breaking you are doing without having to second guess what's going on. And there are some gloves that just dole out everything completely. These are just smooth. And even at high speeds, you never feel like you're fighting the glove to stay connected to the bike. It's just natural. Hey, listen, I am telling y'all right now, it is only in the low 70s and I feel like I'm getting blasted. Pause. Fuck. Dainese did not play around when it comes to protection on these gloves. You have titanium knuckles for impact and slides, TPU sliders to keep you from catching when you go down, DCP system on the pinky. That's these little finger protectors to keep your pinky from snapping, a reinforced leather palm, and a PU base for the knuckles. Also CE level 2 certified. That is literally the highest protection for gloves. Look, you could hit a patch of gravel mid-corner and high side to fucking Mars and your hands will most likely still look good. I'm going to be completely honest, these gloves look fire. If for some reason you have a Dainese tracksuit, these gloves are the cherry on top. And even if you don't, people will still notice these. I've had these gloves for almost a week now, and every meet that I go to or I go hang out with friends, they are always saying something about these gloves. And look, we're just gonna address the elephant in the room. These gloves are bold, the titanium shines, and the colors pop. You don't just buy these gloves because you're shy. You buy these gloves for just the statement of, I ride fast and I know it. Now, who exactly are these gloves for? I would say these gloves aren't necessarily for beginners. You're not gonna do any commuting to Walmart in these gloves. Now, I'm not saying beginners can't wear these. If you have the money to get these, definitely get these. But if you're a beginner rider, which most beginner riders are kind of balling on a budget, I would not recommend buying these. Now, these gloves are for riders who are doing track days or are pushing pace in the canyons, or that are just serious about gear and protection. Now, if you're the type to cheap out on gloves, these are not for you. But if your hands are valuable and you just like premium gear, by all means, buy these gloves. Now, let's talk about the price point of these gloves. At $519 retail, they are steep. but here's the logic. Your helmet protects your brain and your hands protect your control. If you go down and your hands don't work, but your bike is still okay to bring home, you're most likely not riding home. Now, when you sit there and you look at these gloves in person or online and you're thinking about the price, just keep this in mind. You are paying for damn near the same tech MotoGP riders wear, and it shows. Would I buy these gloves again? Absolutely, I would buy these gloves again. Do I feel like a superhero who is aura farming in every video, every picture, every bike meet? Yes, absolutely. These gloves are probably the most premium gloves I've ever put on, I've ever touched, and I've ever looked at. And I've had a bunch of different gloves, and none of those gloves compare to these as of right now. I will give you guys a little update on these maybe 3 months, 6 months, or a year from now to see how they hold up, what conditions they are in. I'm going to try my absolute best to keep these as pristine as possible, and I will keep you guys updated on these. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have been watching my videos and have not subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.